A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Wednesday, July 5th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. The birth of America 247 years ago was celebrated in diverse ways across the region and nation. In Port Jervis, there was a hosting of Food Truck Festival on July 3rd at the city's Riverside Park. Port Jervis's event followed a two-day weekend festival in neighboring Huguenot and the July 4th festival in Matamoros. According to Port Jervis Director of Recreation, John Fagione, Monday's Port Jervis Recreation Department-sponsored Food Truck Festival drew more than 3,000 attendees, more than anticipated. Fagione, along with Mayor Kelly Decker, praised the handful of people who worked diligently to plan and host the festival and those who helped in its success. Thousands lined the parade route in Ellenville as the village celebrates Independence Day on Tuesday with style. Bands, fire trucks, Boy Scouts, big wheel vehicles, and more proceeded down Center Street. Everyone there had two things in common. They were all proud Americans, and they all wore red, white, and blue. We came to celebrate our freedom and enjoy all the people and the different firemen and our first responders, and give thanks to those who help us out every day, said Eric Furman of Kingston. Ben Atunu of Ellenville said they've been coming to the parade ever since they moved to Ellenville 18 or 19 years ago. So that's why we came to see what's going on, he said. Young Liam Turner of Napanock said he likes seeing the fire trucks go down the road, and he got them to honk their horns, which he said was really fun. America's 247th birthday celebration culminated Tuesday with a fireworks demonstration on the Rondout waterfront in Kingston. Crowds gathered for live music throughout the day, but when darkness firmly took hold at about 9:30, the first pyrotechnics were launched east of the Hudson River Maritime Museum. The crowd migrated there, passing underneath the Route 9W overpass, and watched the annual event on the waterfront to celebrate the nation's independence from England. The Cornwall Independence Day Committee presented a full day of festivities on a hot, humid July 4th. The pet show drew lots of dogs and cats, along with their young owners. A panel of judges awarded prizes in many categories, including longest tail. Kids enjoyed races and games cheered on by their parents, and they shouted encouragement to their blueberry-faced friends in many rounds of pie-eating contests. The second annual Duck Derby saw some 600 rubber ducks race across Rings Pond, powered by water supplied by the Storm King Engine Company. Don Blaine, longtime Cornwall High School history teacher and wrestling coach, led the parade of 4 divisions and 8 bands as Grand Marshal. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
Mobile Life Support Services ambulance has been sold to Empress, a large paid service that currently serves much of Dutchess County and Yonkers. Orange County Emergency Services Commissioner Brendan Casey is optimistic that the new company will provide good service on the west side of the Hudson River.
The fact of the matter is they're it now. You know, they purchased a transport company in Rockland, so they are wisely creating divisions that just does facility to facility transport, people that have to be brought from a nursing home to the hospital, and they'll have emergency ambulances separate from that, which is the way it should be. It shouldn't be tied up on these transports if you need, you have a trauma case.
Some communities also have volunteer ambulance corps, but county officials note there's no requirement that a municipality have a paid or volunteer service. A worker in a field was struck by lightning and went into cardiac arrest off Sullivan County Route 56 in Mountaindale at mid-afternoon on July 4th, authorities said. CPR was performed at the scene and he was resuscitated by Mamakating EMS and Hatsola paramedics and was transported to the hospital. The man's condition was not immediately known. The region was hit for a second day with thunderstorms accompanied by lightning and torrential rains. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.